Hello and welcome to VOA's Red Carpet. I'm Sunday Shomari, in for Jackson Mvunganyi. Here's what's on tap this week. Somalia's first female equestrian, Shuki Osman Muse, is turning heads on the streets of Mogadishu. Exploring Namibia's Herero tribe through fashion designer McBride Kavari's mission to preserve their traditional attire. The Naija Market in Calgary, Canada celebrates the culture of African immigrants. And finally, a Kenyan company is transforming waste into art. Let's get started. But first, the 97th Oscars are just a few months away and nominations are in. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences announced Emilia Perez, the Spanish-language story of a Mexican drug lord who transitions to a woman and starts a new life, has earned 13 nominations. While The Brutalist, which is about a Holocaust survivor and architect chasing the American dream, and The Wizard of Oz, prequel Wicked, picked up 10 each. African cinema is also being recognized at this year's 2025 Academy Awards. South Africa's The Last Ranger has been nominated in the Best Live Action Short Film category. Directed by Cindy Lee, the film delves into the challenges of rhino poaching and conservation efforts within South Africa's Amakhala Game Reserve. This year's Oscars take place on March 2nd in Los Angeles, California. Stay tuned for the winners. 25-year-old equestrian Shukri Osman Muse has been turning heads on the streets of Somalia's capital, Mogadishu. Since taking up riding just last year, she has now become, according to her trainer, the conservative East African country's first female equestrian.
A strange sight appears on the streets of Mogadishu. A figure dressed all in black, including a cowboy hat, riding a horse through the beeping traffic of tuk-tuks and motorbikes. Stranger still in conservative Somalia, the rider is a woman, Shukri Osman Muse.
I am delighted to be the first female equestrian in the country. It was a dream of mine for many years. During that time, I faced numerous difficulties and challenges. There were no women in Mogadishu who had dared to pursue this path. I didn't even know where to find horses in the city. But despite these obstacles, I persevered and overcame them.
She only rode a horse for the first time in 2024, but now aspires to join Somalia's Equestrian Federation to represent her country in front of the world.
She is one of Somalia's women pioneers and the first female equestrian to ride a horse in Mogadishu. Her achievement is an inspiration to all Somali people, wherever they may be. This event also plays a significant role in raising awareness among our people about the importance of horses.
Her sister Nadifa Osman said the family business, a beauty salon where Muse also works, had even received a boost because customers love taking photos with the horse.
To me, it was a bold and challenging idea, as I had never seen a woman riding a horse in the city before. However, as a family, we embraced her ambition. After months of dedication, she became a true equestrian. It is truly remarkable to witness her becoming the first female equestrian to ride a horse in Mogadishu. As a family, we are incredibly proud and fully support her in achieving her dreams.
For some locals who watched Muse ride confidently through the streets, the sight represented peace finally settling in Mogadishu, once dubbed the world's most dangerous city.
The sight of seeing this young woman riding a horse demonstrates that Mogadishu is now more peaceful and secure. I returned from abroad because the city is safe again. Seeing a woman riding a horse in the capital is a testament to this newfound peace.
Muse said she persevered and overcame many obstacles to achieve her dream despite societal and gender barriers in the predominantly Muslim country.
The Naija Market in Calgary, Canada showcases the cultures of African immigrants and serves as a place for communities to connect. Azuma Compaore has more.
In Calgary, Canada, the culture of the African diaspora is seen at the Naija Market. Here, Nigerian and other African cultures and cuisines make up this vibrant indoor market. Olaide Fashola is one of the vendors. She shares soul food from Nigeria.
I have fufu. This is fufu, fresh and frozen from Nigeria. So I have zobo. This is zobo tea. It is made. It has a lot of ingredients, 100% organic. You come here, you network with, I meet a lot of people, a lot of vendors. It gives you childhood memory. So that's why I came here, to make sales and to mingle with people.
But it's not just about business transactions. Naija Market event organizer Abiodun Adetu says it's also about how immigrant communities can thrive in new lands.
It's about community. Our children are happy because most of them haven't even gone back home. So coming here, they see it is a whole new game to them. And they're like, oh, is this how a typical African or Nigerian market looks like?
In its 2023 annual report, Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada highlighted a record of about 438,000 permanent residents admitted in 2022, with over 20,000 from Nigeria. However, the numbers only tell part of the story. Titilola Akinro, a community member, says the market is a venue where diaspora communities connect.
When you move abroad, one of the things that people struggle with is loneliness. If an event like this is in your city and you come, you meet people, you network, you're looking for a job, you're looking to start a business, you have people that do exactly what you want to do. And it's a good place for you to start from there.
For DJL, who only goes by his stage name, it's an opportunity to share traditional music.
Naija Market gave me that opportunity to come out and showcase what I do to the new people that are coming.
For attendees like Katie Fornell and Anne-Marie Cotton, organizers of the annual Okotoks Film Festival, the market bridges two worlds. Both shared their excitement.
Outrageous. We're just having the best time. The energy here is...
For many, a place to feel at home, a world away from the country they left behind. Azuma Compaore, VOA News, Calgary, Canada.
Namibian fashion designer McBride Kavari is on a mission preserving the traditional attire of his ethnic Herero tribe, a small group of less than 6% of the population, by combining its distinctive style with some modern twists, which he says also represents who they are and where they come from.
From his humble windhoek workshop, McBride Kavari, Namibia's leading fashion designer, is keeping alive the love for the Herero people's traditional dress. Kavari's sewing room is piled high with seemingly ordinary fabric that he transforms with labor and skill into elegant and voluminous dresses called ohorokova.
I feel they fell in love with the dress. They are more in love with the dress. I know for sure every young youth, Namibian youth, or a Herero young lady is owning one or two dresses in their closet.
Kavari's designs may introduce modern twists, but they maintain the distinctive and conservative character of a garment believed to have its roots in the arrival of German missionaries in this arid southwestern African land in the early 19th century.
I felt like, you know, in order to keep the dress alive, it's when I definitely have to think outside the box and modify it and make it lovable for the youth and the young generation. Yeah.
Kavari always includes one or two ohorokova outfits in his collections. His creations have walked runways in China, Ethiopia, Ghana, and even Germany.
Fashion is not static. Fashion is something that, you know, we play around with what we have, what we think, what we come with imagination.
I would like for people to hold on that Herero traditional way, because it's our life and it's our tribe. We can't change it.
It is not certain how Herero women came to adopt the ohorokova, replacing the long hide aprons that they wore before, but the dress has endured despite the passage of time and its links to German colonization.
Basically, what you keep is the length of the dress. and then the chest, not too much revealing, not, showing off, and then the sleeves. The sleeves should be long.
Perhaps the most striking piece of the outfit is the headdress called oshikaiva, which resembles the horns of a cow, reflecting the Herero roots as cattle herders.
What makes a Herero dress be a Herero dress is actually the headgear. It's called oshikaiva. It represents the cow horns. Hereros, we are people that are known for kettles. So that is one thing also that tells more about who we are, yes, and where we come from, yes.
A Kenyan company is using the age-old art of glass blowing to recycle waste into sculptures, goblets, beads, and more. Juma Majanga reports from Kajiado, Kenya.
At Kitengela Hot Glass on the edge of Nairobi National Park, James Gashuki and other artisans are busy recycling glass waste into these colorful products using the traditional art of glass blowing.
We have wine glasses, we have tumblers, we have assorted vases, we have jugs, we have sculptures also, and for custom items we have dolls, which we use in making the furnitures and the panels.
Glass constitutes 2% of the country's waste, according to Kenya's National Environment Management Authority. Kitengela Hot Glass owner Anselm Cruz says the company recycles about half a ton of glass per day and more than 4,200 tons since it was founded over 3 decades ago.
Our mission was to place glass on the craft map of Kenya, and now we're working on doing that further afield.
The process begins with the collection of scrap glass, which is then sorted by color, cleaned, and left to dry. The dried glass is fed into a furnace and left to melt overnight at nearly 1,200 degrees Celsius.
In the morning we have a big bath of molten glass that's like a bowl of soup, and from that we will gather and pull out the glass that we need, and the same honey principle. If you stick a spoon into honey and turn it and it pulls out a bit of honey, that's exactly what we're doing with the glass, except hotter and bigger. Then when you have that lump of stuff on the end of your blowpipe, that's when you start shaping and tooling and pulling and controlling it into whatever the object is that you want to make.
The results are these glittering glass products that attract local and international clients. South African-based Kenyan sculptor Stanislaw Trebinski has exhibited in the United States and elsewhere. He worked with Kitengela artisans on pieces for a new exhibition.
I think it allows people access to a very high-end product at a very affordable price. If you understand what goes into it. I certainly have benefited greatly from it.
And Kitengela Hot Glass says the environment benefits as they turn waste into something beautiful. Juma Majanga, VOA News, Kajiado, Kenya.
Thanks for watching VOA's Red Carpet. I'm your host for today, Sunday Shomari. For more entertainment news, visit voaafrica.com or find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next week, goodbye, everyone.